Hey everyone, this is Dominic speaking. Welcome back to my channel. You may see me kind of spinning around a little bit, but that's okay. Just as long as you can see my face. I hope you can see my face. I'm not sure if I'm looking directly at the camera, but whatever. You know, whatever. It's alright. What I want to talk to you about today is, I want to talk to you a little bit about why it is important for us as blind people to seek help in a store. Now, I haven't really done this independently because I was being told that somebody has to go with you and this and that, and I'm thinking that, no, nobody has to go with me. Not to the store, they don't. And so I just was like, okay, well, all right, I guess. Whatever people say isn't really true, It's not really true because it's more, you can do this. You may not know your way around the store. That's why you need to get help, right? And I'm thinking, a lot of the times people don't understand. People don't want to understand that just because it is another blind person going to a store, they think that somebody should be with that blind person 24/7, and that's not really true. But what is very important is that somebody from customer service knows the store all the way around so that they can help the blind person shop and read the labels and stuff like that. Or you can use an app to detect the store aisles and everything, but you got to know where your aisles are, so you have to have somebody with you. But not somebody who takes you and drives you there and then has to walk in there with you and shop with you and, this and that. No. You don't need your parents to do that for you. You don't need your brothers doing it for you. You need you doing it for you. You're doing it for yourself. You are the one shopping. So yes, you're getting the help from the customer service people. You're being independent at all times. You just need to be read the store labels and everything else. But you don't need your family to do it for you. You can easily do it for yourself. It's easier, it's easier when you do it yourself, because you don't know what that person is buying, for you. So you may not know because you tell them what you want and then it's not there. It's not in the store. So then they just buy you something else and it's completely different than what you originally bought. So being blind has nothing to do with going shopping. I mean, some people, they say, oh, but you're blind, how are you going to see the store? Well, that's where a visual person would go with me to the store, and they would see it with me. They would go with me. They would go inside the store. They would do their thing. They would actually read the store's labels. They would help you, and they would be the ones checking you out. because you are dealing with a store clerk. You're not dealing with your family, because your family is always impatient, or your family's this and your family's that. Well, the store clerks are very patient with some people, with a lot of people, with everybody. That's how store clerks are, at least the store clerks that I see. You know, every blind person that I see has a store clerk with them, going shopping with them and, you know, helping them out. And that's through the YouTube channels that I see. I personally think that that's a good idea, having a store clerk better than having your family. Because if you have your family going with you, you're not, you know, and you say, oh, what's this, what's that, what's this, what's that. And sometimes your family is impatient, right? They're just like, well, you know, you should know what that is. You know what that looks like. You know it. And then it's like, we don't know what it looks like. We don't know what it feels like. We know what it feels like, but we don't know what it looks like. We may feel the same. It may feel the same as another item, but we don't know what it looks like. That's why we have store clerks that describe the color. They're meant to do so. They're meant to help other customers. So, just a tidbit of a story. I was at a store with somebody, and it was a teacher, and she said, okay, I need you to say excuse me really, really loud. And I did. And the guy was like, yeah, what's up? What do we need? What can I help you find? And so we told him what we could, because we were looking for like the French toast sticks. So I said, hey, I need to find some French toast sticks. And he was like, oh, no, sure, I can do that for you. You know, I can help you find it. It's on aisle 6. I'm like, well, where's aisle 6? And he's like, well, follow me. And I was like, you got to keep talking, because I can only hear out of one ear. So, you know, that's another thing. If they say, follow me, you actually tell them, okay, keep talking. I need to know where you're at. I need to hear where you're at. And for me, it's keep talking. I need to hear where you're at, but I need to hear where you are at when you're dealing with certain things. So it's more like, I'm blind and hard of hearing, and I think that a lot of people, you know, they mistake that as, you know, they yell in my ear, and then they assume that I heard them, and so then they say, oh, why are you ignoring me? And I'm like, I'm not ignoring you, but that's besides the point. The point is, having a store clerk with you when you're in the store is way better than having your family with you, because your family may make sudden comments that don't actually make sense to you, right? So that's what I'm trying to get across to a lot of my blind fans and viewers, and, you know, I'm trying to get across to them, to you guys, that it's always okay to request assistance from somebody, because you're not always gonna have your family around. Plus, this is better for you. This is way better for you, you know, and I say that with my whole heart, because I believe that's, you know, that I believe that that's what we need. We need to be more active. We need to be more active. We need to be stronger. We need to be tougher. We need to be, you know, physically and mentally ready. But that's okay, because how can we be physically and mentally ready? Tell me, how can we be physically and mentally ready? If any of you are saying by doing what we need to do, you're absolutely right. And what do we mean by doing what we need to do? Going shopping, cleaning the house, you know, taking out the garbage, you know, Cooking your own meals. You're being on your way. You're on your way to being physically and mentally ready. And that is what we need for ourselves. And if some of you are saying, you know, how can we do all of these things? Nobody taught us how. You figure it out. You figure it out. You know, you may have like all-purpose cleaner that's in a rubber band, or you may have like bathroom cleaner, like toilet bowl cleaner. That is, you may have toilet bowl cleaner that is in that is basically has a sticker with a label of toilet bowl cleaner. You know, you may have that, and that's good. You figured it out. You know what you're doing with the bathroom. You know exactly what you're doing with the kitchen, the kitchen counters, the table, your dresser, whatever it is. You know what you're doing. You know exactly what you're doing. Bear with me. My camera is probably going all over the place because I don't know if I'm looking at the camera and I don't know how to get it in frame. Anyway, yeah, you're getting to know your area, and you're getting to know what you need to do. It's the same thing as if you're in the store. You're doing what you need to do by going to the customer service and saying, hey, I need help. I need help. I need you to help me shop. And that's okay. That's okay, because you're doing what you need to do. As a blind man, I know what it's like doing what I need to do. As a blind man, I know, what it's like to be hard of hearing, because I am hard of hearing. I'm a blind and hard of hearing man. I'm a deaf blind man myself. But, I struggle myself with a lot of things, and that's okay because I'm doing what needs to be done. There's a lot of mistakes that I need to fix, but that's okay because I can do it. I can take it slow. There's no such thing as a disaster when it comes to mistakes. So, yeah, think about that for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, however much time you need. All right, enough of my tirade about this whole thing because, well, it's not really a tirade, but it's more of my speech. But I just wanted you to know that you can do this. You can do things. You're going to do awesome. You got to believe in yourself. You got to believe in yourselves, people. Believe in yourselves. As blind people who are hard of hearing say, we must believe in ourselves. Okay, that was just me being complete nuts. Okay, I need to settle down because it's more, I could be going complete nuts in here and y'all are going to be like, well, what is this? Why are we watching this? And he's being all nuts. All crazy. But you know what? Let me be great. Let me be crazy. All right? Because I'm crazy in a good way. Right? We're all crazy in a good way. Crazy in a good way. But no, I want you to have a wonderful day. I want you to be happy, be safe, and I'll see you on the next one.
Speech up. Stop recording video.